All right. Let's talk about angel numbers, baby. Let's talk about what they mean. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things it can be. Angel numbers, baby. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about angel numbers, baby. Let's talk about what they mean. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things it can be. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, fuck boys and fuck girls. I'm just kidding. I'm playing with you. All right. So, a lot of people. What's up, baby? I'm not your queen. We're all queens and kings. Don't ever call me your idol or your queen or say you're my fan. You're my soul family. We are equal in every way. I am never above you or beyond you, and you are never below me or anyone else for that matter of fact. So just remember that, and as much as I appreciate that sentiment, my queen, I love it. But I'm going to tell you right now, we are all equal in the eyes of Source, okay? So just empowering you for any situation you run into. Never ever stoop yourself low to somebody. If you go around somebody who's a doctor and you work as a janitor, that doctor is not better than you because they're a doctor. They're just somebody who's just experiencing things differently, okay? Our beloved, yep, my family, my soul sister, my soul twin, something like this, yeah. But I love you. So, okay. Remain humble always, because it's just something that when I work with the universe with that, humble people take longer to get to where they're at, but when they get there, they stay there forever. Okay? That's a fact. Okay? A white butterfly just passed me. I shit you not, a white butterfly just passed me as I said that. I can't even make this up. Earlier, I walked out of my room, out of the house, and I was talking to my daughter about some things about food and all this stuff, and then a red butterfly passed me, and those are for people who are spiritually inclined, in tune with their spiritual nature, and are something good luck and fortune. Okay, so let's talk about angel numbers. Okay, so earlier, I like to work with angel numbers in many ways, right? I almost said anal numbers. I like to work with anal numbers in many ways. First of all, don't do it. I'm just kidding. Let me stop. Okay, let's get serious. Let's channel the gods. All right. So, okay, let me first explain to you, for those of you who don't understand what angel numbers are, I'm pretty sure every single one of you know what angel numbers are, but we have to throw some comedy, we can't be always serious. My guides tell me that all the time. Let's talk about angel numbers, and let's talk about, for those people who don't know, afternoon love. For those people who don't know, again, I said most of you know what angel numbers are. They're guiding numbers that the angelic realm uses to guide. Also remember that the darkness also uses everything angels and light uses, right? It's like as above, so below. But we're talking about angel numbers here and how they correlate with what's going on with you. So for instance, you go to a store and you have a receipt, and this happens to me often. My receipt will come out to like 111 or 333 or 222, $2.22 or $3.33. And I'm going to explain to you this little thing. My readings for half an hour right now, it's $150, and for an hour is $250. And for an hour it's $250. Yeah, it's expensive, but I'm worth it. Okay, so that's all I gotta say. All right, now let's talk about this. All right, so okay, let's begin with 1 through 10. How about that? Let's start with 1 through 10. And the number 33 is very significant. When you're ready to work for God or your purpose, you will start seeing 111, 333, 111, 333, because you're ready to work for your purpose. You've learned all the lessons, you've gone through, you've attained a lot of wisdom throughout the lifetimes, and Spirit is telling you, as seeing 333 and 111, that you are ready, and there's 33 people here, and you are ready to work your soul purpose, because 33, 369, right, Nikola Tesla, the three, the Holy Trinity, right, the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, time, space, and consciousness, unity, right, the unity Trinity, this is will, wisdom and mind, right? 333. And this is a very important thing to note, that if you start seeing 333 and 111 connected together and you keep seeing them back and forth, the universe is telling you, okay, you've already gone through the little shit. Like, you're ready to work for your higher self. Like, your higher self is ready to work with you fully to step into your divine life's purpose, okay? And it's a very significant number, and pay attention to that. So I'll start with numbers 1 through 10 just to basically explain, and I'll explain something else as well too. So when you see 1, right? 1 is new beginnings. It's the beginning of something, a beginning of chapter. When you see these numbers multiplied, 1, 1, 1, 1, right? That means it's really like powerful right now. Like, this is a new beginning. It's time to make that wish, time to start that new beginning. It's time. You start seeing 1, and then you see 1, 1, 1, 1 after you start seeing 1 a lot, or you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll tell you this. The number 1 is new beginnings. The number 2 is balance. The number 3 is connecting to your higher self, right? The Holy Trinity, which is the connection to the divine, all things that began with that and end with never. Number 4, okay, so 1 is beginnings. 2, balance. 3, connection to the divine. It's time for you to start working your purpose. 4, work. It means work. Literally, it's about work and putting in work. 5, changes. Big, huge changes coming in. When you start seeing 555 everywhere, get ready for big changes to happen. Number 6 has everything to do with family. Your family unit, your home, how things are going in your house, in your family, with family cycles. Also, it's also the death and the rebirth number, because when you reach number 6 dimension, the old you dies and the new you begins. You can screen record it. You can also watch the video later. Manhattan. Number 7, right? The 7 heavens. 7 heavens, 7 levels to heaven. This is the divine number. When you start to see the number 7, 7, 7, 7, your angels are in constant communication with you. You could be prepared to receive divine messages from all places of the earth. From the butterflies, the trees, the way the water's flowing towards you. It's like divinity in its finest, right? Number 8 is the number of abundance, universal, infinite abundance. So when you start seeing 8, 888, 888, 818, 888, I keep saying that. When you see 88 or 8 and you keep seeing it everywhere, get ready, because there's something that you weren't receiving that is about to be abundant. No, thank you, Quinn. 666 is not bad at all. I'll explain that in a second. 888 is abundance, right? The number 8 represents abundance. The number 9, you are nearing the completion of a long cycle. You are almost there, almost there. People gonna come from everywhere, and you're almost there. All right. And number 10, done. Cycle completed. You have reached, the end of Mario games. You beat the big guy, and now you're ready to start back to level 1. So oftentimes you will see these repeating sequence numbers like this, like this, like this, like this. I'll tell you this, when you start seeing these numbers in sequences, 111, 222, 333, 444, it means you're right on track, and now you're really getting there. Like, you're starting to really work with your higher self, the divine realm, the angelic realm, and everything is being guided. It's like everything's working out in your favor. So stop going against it, right? Because we could use things as negative too. Now you'll start seeing, I can't tell you what every single one of them means, but I know a few of them off the top of my head. You'll start seeing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. It means that you're at these points of the cycle, of the new cycle. So you already skipped 1, 2, and 3. Some people could skip way past 1, 2, and 3 cycle, which is the beginning and getting to know yourself all over again. You're done with that. Now we're back to step 4, 5, 6. And doesn't mean you're repeating the same cycle. What it means is you're approached a whole new vibration of yourself, that you're learning a whole new pattern and behavior within yourself, right? You start seeing things like 666. People think, oh my God, that's evil. No, the reason why 666 got a bad rap is because in the dimensions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, number 6, the 5th dimension is past the whole, thinking God is ruling everything. You're God, you're one with source, like everybody's one. You start to be enlightened to the point where people are like, what? How can you say that? The people that are still stuck in the fourth and third dimension are looking at you like, who the fuck do you think you are? You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. And so when you start to reach 6 and 666, number 6 is the number in the dimensions where you can see yourself in other dimensions, right? Number 6, in the 6th dimension, you can view yourself in the 5th, 3rd, 4th, even in the 8th, 9th, and 10th. And so the 6th dimension, why so many people are super afraid of 666, is because that is where you die. Not dead like your body dead. I'm talking about the death, and rebirth. Like you're seeing everything for what it is. You went past the 5th dimension where you know, 5th dimension is more like, oh my God, I'm aware, I understand now, I get it. You know, I feel like I'm becoming an enlightened being. I'm in touch with the universe, and I'm meditating, and I'm doing things like for the universe that's good for the benefit of all. But 6 is when we get there. This is a hard process to go through. A lot of people are deathly afraid of it, and they started to make this number up as an evil number and that it's connected to Satan, but no, it's not. It has nothing to do with Satan. Maybe it does in their world, in the evil world, or whatever you want to call it. If it's even evil, who knows, right? That's another thing. When you reach like 5th, 6th dimension, you start to see things as good. You don't see nothing as good and bad no more. Everything just is. Like, it is. Like, you're no longer in judgment mode. So no matter what somebody's doing in front of you, like, you could walk down the street and 2 people could be having sex right there in the corner, and you just be like, oh, there's 2 people having sex. Great. And you keep it moving. I mean, obviously, you're like, I mean, that's not okay because there's kids. But, you know, in your deepest part of you, the judgment part of you has left that building. You see what I'm saying to you? Okay? No, guys, if you see in another page and I requested to follow you, I don't request to follow people. So just so you know, I do not request to follow people. That is a fake account, and she's trying to get money off you people. And come on, guys, you should know better than that. If you fucks with me, you should know I do not walk around asking nobody for a goddamn thing. If anything, I'm giving money out. You know what I'm saying? Don't DM me for money, bitch, because I'm not going to let you. I done did that enough. Okay? Anyway, that's why I'm receiving everything in tenfold right now. Okay, so for instance, if you see 1212, anytime you see the number 1212, make a wish. This is when you wish upon a star. That's that energy. When you see 1212, make a wish, send it out to the universe, and wait for that wish to come true. Don't keep thinking about the wish. Don't keep asking about the wish. Throw it up in the sky. Universe, this is what I want. And then the universe will eventually bring it to you. Don't keep thinking it and requesting it. The number 123 is a very lucky and very positive number to keep saying. Okay? To keep saying, look at me, and to keep seeing, because the number 123 represents good luck, good fortune, good things are coming your way. (911). This is a big one. A lot of people will see 911 and not know what it means. I see number 47, and they say that the number 47. You know numerology, right? I do everything with numerology, okay? Everything is numerology for me. So if I see number 47, I don't see 47. I see 11. And then I see 11, and then I break that down to 2. So numerology, because that's how angels deal with, because I remember I had a dream and I was sleeping, and I was waking up and I heard, "Thou knowest thou numbers, child." And I was like, and he said it just like that. And I recognize why. It's because when I take numbers and I see things like 47 or 59, you know, they all have meanings, right? If you Google, Joanna Scribe is one of my favorite ones to go to. She really does. Bro, you scared me because I was just looking at the screen. You said, "Look at me." I was about to be like, "How you know?" I looked away. You know, look. Joanna Scribe, JoanneScribe is one of the ones that I usually go to often, because it's the one. But a lot of times I'll just Google angel number 47, number 47. I put the number first, 47 angel number, and the angels will pop up whatever you need to see right away. It'll instantly come up. Because angels know what the fuck they're doing, okay? Don't ever sleep on no motherfucking angels, because I have had them stop people from coming to see me by making their GPS not work because they knew that person was no good. They're no good, they're no good, they're no good. Baby, they're no good. I mean, literally on the way to see me, motherfucker called me, said, I can't find where you are. 2 hours later, he was lost in fucking translation. So understand that your guides and your spirit guides and your angels, they know exactly what the fuck they're doing, and they literally know everything before it's going to happen. So stop doubting them. That's what I want to say. So now, what I want you to do for this next week is work with your angel numbers in a positive way. So whatever you see, sometimes you'll be in a bad mood. You might see the number 433, right? For instance, your angels want you to know that it's time to work on your spiritual self and work on the best version of yourself. Create the best version of yourself. Maybe you need to exercise. Maybe you need to eat better. Maybe you need to quit smoking cigarettes, you know? And you'll see that and you're not ready yet, and you roll your eyes, kind of give your angels the fucking, I don't want to fucking do this right now look, and they'll look at you and go, yeah, we know you're not ready yet, but we're just telling you it's about to go down, okay? One thing I will say to you, though, if you're starting to see things about number 6, 5, okay, I got you, real quick. So I explained to you the numbers 1 through 10. Now, when you start to see the numbers mixed together, for instance, you'll see 455, right? Something with work is changing. You'll see the number 655. Something in your house, in your family will change. 755, spiritually, some big changes are coming to you. 855, ooh, that's a good one. Abundance and big changes. Get ready, right? 95, oh my God, my crown chakra, if I could just give you my head right now, I don't want to, but you would be like, what the fuck, Flo? It's like downloads, like, and it feels almost like someone's hitting you in the head almost. That's what happens when you're doing this. When I see 666, I think of it as a bad sign, so I try to avoid it, but thanks for letting me know it's not bad. It's a great number. It means that everything vibrationally for you is changing spiritually. You're about to die and be reborn, baby. It's one of the toughest ones to go through because I just went through it, and let me tell you, it was rough, but you got to be willing to do the work. You know, if you're not willing to do the work with your angels, or you're not willing to put in that hard work and to really get in there and do the crying and the shedding and the letting go of things. Like, one of the things I'll tell you guys right now, and I'm going to say this, a lot of people are not going to like it. I'm getting hit in the head again. Okay, what's up, Spirit? All right. No, when you get to number 6, 666, 66, 666, this is you recognizing a lot of things within your family structure, generational things, a lot of generational things. But a lot of people that reach the 6th dimension, they start to understand that they are God. Okay, now what I mean by that, okay, and we're not, my right eye, heat in the right eye. Thank you, Spirit, confirmation. They always confirm things that I say. When you start to go to the 6th dimension, this is when you start to realize that you are God. Again, get out of the ego state. When I say that you are God, your angels are trying to tell you you're ready to become like. Look, man, I don't know how to explain it without people saying, oh my God, how could you say that? Like, Jesus is king. Blah. Yes, we know. Jesus is that dude. Like, I talk to him all the time. I see him in my dreams all the time. He never once said to me, you're wrong. I think he would have came and be like, bitch, you're wrong. Instead, he showed me that there will be false prophets that will come like him. And he showed me you're absolutely right. And tell people that they have to become enlightened for themselves, not to come try to reach me, but to reach home, to reach source, to find out who they are within themselves. Don't look to books, religions, men, people, teachers, parents. You got to find it within yourself. The Fool's Journey. The Fool's Journey tells you, and if you just stepped in, you were meant to hear this, soldier. The Fool's Journey tells you start off as a baby, right? You're born as a baby. The world is all new. Then you start to get influenced by multiple people, parents, schools, and all this stuff starts to happen. And then you start to get older. You go to college or whatever you choose to do, right? Then you start to realize something's not right. I don't like this. Now you go off into your own journey and you try to find yourself, right? And when we get to number 6, 666, the 6th dimension, this is the part where people, it's like that, it's like Dante's Inferno. When he steps up to the gates of hell, there was a sign there that says, ye who enters here, abandon all hope. Meaning, Forget about everything you know and everything you learned, because you're about to relearn everything. And some people just don't want to let go of who they were taught to be. And when people don't want to let go of who they're taught to be, yeah, it happens because, Quinn, the universe is telling you it's time. It's time. Stop. Don't resist. You know, it's like resisting arrest. What are the cops gonna do? Now they're gonna beat your ass. They're gonna fucking pull out their guns. You know what I'm saying? Some do it anyway because that's just they're fucking disgusting people. But you know, love and light to everybody because they're broken and damaged inside, and I wish them fucking nothing but, oh my God, healing, right? But what I'm saying, it's like resisting. When you resist, you immediately and instantaneously you push back, and your angels are trying to work with you. For instance, I resist quitting smoking, eating healthier, exercising. I resist these things. It's not that I resist them. It's that I don't want to, kind of want. You know what I'm saying? I kind of don't want, but I have to do it. Not because my angels want me to do it. Not because my guides told me to do it. It's something that needs to happen for me, for my own highest good, right? And you just keep seeing 111 or 1111. You're beginning a brand new stage. Your spiritual, that's the vibration. 4 times, 3 times, 2 times. Spirit is trying to give you the nudge. Hey, we hear you. We're listening to your thoughts. We understand that you're ready to work with us on a deeper spiritual and emotional level. And we're going to give you the tools to do that. All you have to do is open up to receive. I resist. I don't eat unhealthy. The thing is, there's times when I shouldn't eat, that I'm not really that hungry, and I'll eat. But I mostly eat at home. I try to keep myself, these fire ants, get out of here, asshole. I try to keep myself only eating at home, and if I do eat out, you know, it's once a month or whatever. You know, I don't drink, I don't smoke weed, I don't do drugs. I mean, I'm a pretty decent human being, you know what I'm saying? Compared to who I used to be for a little while, I'm a fucking saint today, all right? You know what I'm saying? So I got to give myself a lot of credit. That's another thing you have to, one more thing, those meals you be posting are fire. Yeah, I could cook. I cook Albanian, Italian, Chinese food. I could cook. Well, that's the thing. I like to cook. Like, I would love to cook for a bunch of people. Like, that's one of my favorite things. But let me say something, because Spirit is giving me a message here. They're saying right now, one of the things they need you really to do. I posted that thing earlier. When I post things, that's a message. Those little reels I do, it's because I'll be laying there meditating, and in the middle of a meditation, I'll catch a download, and I got to stop the meditation and make the reel, because I know it's a message that people needed to hear. And I posted that your relationship with the universe is like a good marriage with good compromise, right? That's what I'm comparing it to, because right now I'm hearing this very strongly for a lot of us here. I'm hearing our universe is trying to bring us our twin flames, our soulmates, these people that they're gonna love you for everything that you are. Hold on, I think I got it here. I want you guys to see this, because let's see if it if you could see. There we go. Okay, read that. What does 1211 mean in angel number? The number 1211 expresses as something good is going to happen. You will soon meet your twin flame and love. You will soon enter a new relationship. Be with a person who will love you the way you are, and never try to bring changes to you and your life, but will entirely change your life after his existence. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? You will soon enter a new relationship and be with a person who will love you the way you are, never try to bring changes to you and your life, but will entirely change your life after their existence in your world. You see what I'm saying to you? You see what I'm saying to you? It's these little things. It's where you're at energetically is what your guides will bring to you at that right time. This number, Angel 232, which is a great number to see, by the way, when you start seeing this. I've been seeing 232, 123, 345, because I'm on a whole new cycle, right? This number urges you to always grow as a person and try to forgive yourself for your past mistakes. You are an incredibly lucky person if you see angel number 232, because it symbolizes that if you maintain an optimistic attitude in life, you'll experience good luck and fortune. So there's telling me what I did today. I woke up in a positive mood. I said, everything's going to work out for me. I thanked the universe. I wrote that affirmation. I posted the affirmation. You see what I'm saying? It's for you if you saw it. If you're in here, you're watching this video, it's for you. The message is for you. Never deny that. Never deny that when I post, you will be rich and successful. Yeah, you might be like, yeah, but she posts that every day. No, but you don't understand. You see it on my page. The universe has you here for a reason. All of the time, at the right time, in every place, always. You are never not where you're supposed to be. Unless you put yourself in situations you know you're not supposed to be in. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when you are living your life in a somewhat decent place and you're living and you end up places, you are never not where you're supposed to be. Just trust when I say that. I was driving the other day out of nowhere. First of all, I didn't even have a cigarette on me. I remember this. And it was a gas station. And I said, I feel like stopping just to ask this kid for matches. Don't know why. And I did. I stopped to ask him for matches. I said, you got matches? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I need them, though. I need to take them. I didn't need them. And he was like, yeah. And then he's got this sad look on his face. And he tells me that his brother just died. I have a 45 minutes to an hour conversation with him. And he says, I don't know what I would have done if you didn't stop. I was thinking of killing myself tonight. This is a real true story. You don't have to believe it. He said, I was going to kill myself tonight, and I am grateful that you stopped the car. I don't know what made you stop. I said, your brother made me stop. His brother had just passed, like the night before. I said, he made me stop. I was like, I'm a medium. This is what I do. I'm a psychic. I'm a healer. And he probably knows the heart that I have and was like, she'll stop. I'm going to make her stop. And the fact that I went in that direction when I've never gone in that direction before is what bugged my mind out. I never went in that direction before. It's freaking, what the hell am I doing in this side? Middle of the night in the gas station. Why did I just stop here? You see? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, it's not, I'm not telling you that like, oh, look what Flo did, she's so great. No, I'm telling you that you are never not where you're supposed to be. You're always where you're supposed to be at every moment and every time. Like I said, as long as you're not just going everywhere. I don't go everywhere I'm invited. I'm not like, okay, yeah, whoever invites me, sure. That's not how, I used to be like that. And so I was a lot of places where I wasn't supposed to be at a lot of times. But when you start to live in that vibration of like, God is going to take me where I need to go. I'm going to listen to my intuition. I'm not going to go out tonight because I don't feel like something doesn't feel right. I'm not going to go attend that dinner because I feel like there's going to be funny, evil eyes on me. And I don't feel like taking on people's karma tonight. And as empathic people, as energetic light worker beings, you need to fully understand where you're putting yourself and where you're placing your body. Your spirit is always with you. And where people are placing their body, their spirit is always with them. The wind picking up right when I'm saying that. So if you don't consciously make decisions of where you go, where you're going to be at, and why you're going to be there, you know that one person you haven't talked to or you don't talk to, they're not your friends, and they just invite you to places and it's like, why? Why are you inviting me? Oh, I know. It's probably because I'm the one who always has the money, or I'm the one who drives. Just think for a second, think for a second. People are very, very opportunistic in this world, but there's really good people out there. So if you got good people, you go be with those good people. But there's some opportunistic motherfuckers, like a motherfucker out here. So you might be like, they want me to hang out. Or don't forget, you might be the one who always got the money, who always got the weed, who always got the car. You know what I'm saying? Who's always got, who's got connects to a club, who knows bouncers. Just think about, why is this person inviting me, and do I want to connect my energy to these people tonight? Do I really want to be there? For instance, love and light to everybody, I cannot go to clubs today. I just cannot, because first of all, I'm sober. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. If I sat in a club right now, completely aware of everything, I'm going to suffocate, and I'm gonna want to run out so fast. I can't see the people with the hookahs and the alcohol. It's not that I'm judging them. I'm just gonna look around and be like, what am I doing here? I can go to a local, like a bar or a lounge and hang out and sit with a bunch of class people and they're sitting down. But clubs, that was for the time when I was not spiritually aware. And let me tell you one night, I'll tell you guys a story, so hopefully I don't bore you to death. But I'm pretty sure there's a message and a lesson and everything. I was hosting a club in, I think it was Kansas. Kentucky. I was hosting a club in Kentucky. This is years ago, year before I even started my journey on becoming a medium and a healer and all that good stuff. And I was in the VIP section, and I'll remember, my right eye, heat in the right eye. They're telling me to tell you the story, and it's for a reason. Ooh, I just got the chills. Okay, so I'm standing on the VIP section, and I remember very clearly this young girl. She probably must have been about 17 years old. She lifted her dress up, and she had no underwear on, and she looked at me, and she was like, "Bring me up there." And I went down off the stage. This is not the end of the story. I went down off the stage. I pulled her dress down, and I looked at her dead in the eyes. I said, "You never fucking do that ever again for nobody." She looked at me like, "What?" And I was like, "Don't do that." I was like, "What are you disrespecting yourself like that for? For me or some loser to bring you on stage so he can fuck you and treat you like a piece of trash all night? Honey, no." I said, "You want to come on stage? Come on stage." I said, "If you promise to not do that at all ever again." She was like, "I promise. I swear to God. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking." Brought her with me, took her back to the hotel, hung out with her, was obviously preaching to her. She loved it though. She was like, "I know, Flo. Okay, you're right." Like it was great. But that's not the end of the story. As she came back on the stage, it got to a point in the night, the bouncer that I hired, he was all like retarded. Like, I swear to God, this motherfucker was sloppy, right? He was sloppy. He dropped the gun on the floor. I saw the gun because that's how spirit works with me, and I didn't even know it at the time. And I'm dancing. I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" And I grabbed the gun, and I handle guns my whole life. I know how to pick them up, hold them, shoot them, all of that stuff. I pick it up, and I go to him. "Yo, you fucking idiot. Are you serious?" And I went like this to him. And he was like, "I'm so sorry." He was like, "Oh shit, oh my God." I was like, "You didn't notice your gun?" Yo, you know what? I was like, "You gotta leave." Boom. Do that right now. This is one of the nights that I was like, what the fuck is going on tonight? Everything's synchronized and it's happening all at once. I'm standing on stage and I'm looking over. Crowds over here. Everybody's like, but they're turned to me now because I'm on the mic. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm talking. And I shit you not, I swear to God, I felt like something just went in my body and it's coming back out. And I looked over to the crowd, and as I was talking, you've seen the movie, The Devil's Advocate? About 30 to, I can't, my chest. About 30 to 40 people's faces went from normal to demons, to demon. I saw smiling faces. One kid, his face, his mouth smiled, but it opened, like, from here to here. Imagine just opening up a mouth, like you see it, dead see it. I'm on the mic now, I'm talking, mind you, I'm like blah blah blah, and this is me, and they're all staring at me, I'm staring at them. I was like, and the guy like elbowed me like, "Flo," and I was like, "Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for coming." And I put the mic down and I sat down, and I was like, and then my face, the kid was like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You look like you just seen a ghost." I was like, "No, motherfucker, I just saw demons." And he was like, "What?" I was like, I looked in the crowd and people's faces turned into demons. And he was like, "Flo, are you on something?" I was like, "Bro, I just got here. I haven't started doing the drugs yet. Like, I'm telling you right now, I just saw." And that was spirit telling me, like, this is the world you're in right now, sweetie. This is the world you're in right now. And I remember probably about 3 months after that, I stopped taking bookings in places I wasn't like comfortable with, and the way the bouncers or the way the so-called managers would talk to me. I started changing that whole way of thinking. When I saw that, it changed my life. That night I was supposed to, like, I don't know, do Molly or some shit with people, and I didn't because I was scared to death. I was like, no, if I saw them with nothing. And then after that, listen, man, and then spirit will show us things. And somebody just the other day, I believe she's in the room here, she DM'd me and she said, "Flo, oh God, I don't think I was ready for this. I think I might have jumped in too soon. People are pulling my hair and they're tapping me and I'm uncomfortable and I'm scared." I said, whoa. Spirit is pulling your hair, tapping you, and you're uncomfortable, get the fuck up, stand up right now in your room, and you tell them, hi, welcome, nice to meet you. What you will not be fucking doing in my house, pulling hair, tapping me when I'm trying to sleep, waking me up unless it's a fucking emergency. You know what I'm saying? Because spirit is, once you see them, they see you, baby. You see them, they see you. Make sure they understand that this is not a free-for-all just because I'm aware, and I don't bother me. Don't do that. Don't disrespect me in my home. Because this is my home. I'm not going to come to your spirit of resting place and be like, hey, spirit, can you tell my mom this? Can you tell? Chill, brother. Chill out. Homie, chill. Sit back. Relax. Chill. Everything in due time. I got to wait for my shit. You got to wait for your shit. They got to wait for their shit. Everybody got to wait. It takes turns. You got to let them know. But be very respectful. Because I'll tell you something about, excuse me, about spirit and energy. I'll tell you something about them. When you're good to spirit and all forms, all spirit, let's say you have a dark energy in your home, right? And this is something spirit wants me to touch on right now. And if you're here, you're hearing this for a reason. I keep my crown chakra, I can't even tell you what I'm feeling. It's like pressure. I'm getting. Spirit wants you to know something. Let's say you have a dark energy in your home and you feel some kind of dark energy. Can I just tell you something? When you get along with spirit and you respect them, you know, there's good spirit mixed in with that one dark energy. You can literally make so many friends in the spirit world by just being kind and respectful and honoring them and saying, I'm aware you're there. I wish I could help you, but I can't help everyone. But what I can say is that I love you. You should love yourself. You know, if you don't want to be where you're at, just go to where you want to be. You know, ask for an angel to come and take you away. You know, things like this. Would you like me to help you move to the light? I can open a portal, light a candle for you. What would you like me to do? And when you do these things with spirit, so many times, often more than not, they will protect you from other entities or any other energies. Now, guys, report that fake account. We have to start reporting it. Everybody has to do it, because if not, whoever this demon parasitic moron is that keeps making a fake account, she's going to continue to do that. She's going to continue, or I keep hearing she, so it has to be a female. And she's a parasite that needs, you know, to be cleansed. You know, she's a parasite who keeps coming back. No matter how many times I've reported her and deleted the account, she keeps fucking coming back. And there's a penny on the floor right there. If that's not a message from one of your spirit family right there. So you have to understand that if you're respectful towards all beings, thank you guys, thank you. Just keep reporting them, please. And what you do is screenshot the picture and report a problem, and then you send the picture and say, this person keeps texting me and I know it's not them because I spoke to the person with the verified account. I don't have an extra account. I have no extra accounts, nowhere. It's this one with the blue check. On Facebook, it's Florina Bad Girls Club with a blue check. Flo Kaya, you'll know because I have over 5,000 followers. And then on my YouTube, it's Go With The Flow. And you're always going to see, you know, just report them. Parasitic entities. That's what we have. This world is full of them. And Flo, can you add me? I have a question for you. Yeah, sure. Hold on. Yes, you guys can request and I'll.
Hey, Flo. Before, I don't want to be weird or nothing, but
No, you're not being weird. Just
okay, Flo. Um, I'm sorry, but I remember when I'm not trying to bring nothing up because I understand we have our past, and I'm a little younger. I'm about to be 19. We all have our past. We all make decisions that we regret. And I'm not saying that you regret your decision. I don't, like I said, I know you from TV. I don't really know you. I know that there's a lot of stuff that's just like for show,
Yes.
So, and like, it's just scripted. So, not scripted, but like played out. So,
yeah.
But I just want to say, I've seen, I know I don't know you, but I've seen a huge improvement in you from I know no shade, but from like
No,
fighting.
baby, don't worry. I got you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to offend you because I really love you. I really love you. But
I love you too.
From fighting and get like having a lot of anger inside you, because I could see there's a lot of anger, to this peaceful person who just very spiritual, and I love that for you. I honestly do. I
Thank
really
you.
love that for you, and
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad that you are really doing good in your life, girl. I see you doing
Thank
good, girl.
you.
I
Thank
see you.
you.
I see you, girl. But
Thank you.
my question was, with because I know the reason why I really I don't know if I could cuss, but
You can say whatever.
the reason why I really fuck with you because you did stand up for the LGBTQ community, and I'm a transgender woman myself. So growing up and watching you, stand up, because back then the only one that was like that was Perez Hilton. That I really saw that was really openly gay, or at least out the closet.
And
So
I'm actually really good friends with him now. We talk back and
okay,
forth a lot. Go ahead.
that's good. That's good. That's good. You see, that's a lot of growth. But like I was saying, so when you did your thing, I was like, okay, that's really good. Like I really like that, and I'm really like I love I just love you so much. Like
I love you.
and the thing about it is that like I feel like reality TV is just it cuts out a lot of things. So I genuinely you were I never like when I watch you I was always like, oh yeah, that's my girl, but I was never like like it's just they cut shit out and everybody knows that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll explain something to you really quickly. You said
Okay.
I like how you said I did a lot for the LGBT community and
Uh
stuff. I'm gonna say something. I always, and even from my country, Albania, a lot of Albanian kids that were too scared to come out after me. Thank God for that, right? But also, I'll tell you something. The other day, I saw Natalie getting an award for doing a lot for the LGBT community, right? And I gotta say, like, and a part of me was like, what the fuck did she do for them? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But at the end of the day, I had to say, you know what? It doesn't matter because I don't need an award because real people recognize real
Yeah.
shit.
Hmm.
But here's the thing: what you need to understand about reality TV, and people need to understand one thing about me. They saw me on Bad Girls Club thinking I was an angry person, but what you don't realize is
Okay.
that I was there for almost 3 months in that house. Number one.
Yes.
Number two, it takes me a lot of bad things to happen for me to get angry.
Hmm.
So even when everyone thought I was an angry person, I was always a very peaceful person. Like even though they made fun of the things that I did, like writing the letter, or trying to ask the universe, should I keep Judy in at Bad Girls All Star Battle or not?
Yeah.
I was receiving guidance from my guides from then, and I was always peaceful. But being in that environment and that circumstance,
Hmm.
it made me an angry person because
Yes.
I had to match their energy, because we got to a point where I started to understand these bitches don't understand love and peace. So I'm going to have to
Hmm.
get on their level. Right. And it was all, back then. And I forgave everyone. I'm friends with everyone. I have no hate for anyone, which is why I could never be on the news episodes. Because if they
Yeah.
try to start fights with me, I'd be like, I love you. It's okay. You need
Hmm.
healing. And I'd walk away. I don't want to see drama. I don't want to see fights. I don't like it. I can tell you something. I've never seen my season. What
Hmm.
people don't know about me. I might have seen scenes and shots of it, but I
But
don't
not
watch.
like the full, not the full.
Never,
Okay.
because it's the screaming and the yelling for me. I can't. I
Hmm.
couldn't watch it then. I can't watch it now. I can't
Yeah.
watch other people fighting scream. And I'll say this as well, because I'm glad that you got on here. First of all, I love you. Second of all,
Thank
be who
you.
you are and never be
Hmm.
ashamed of who you are. But I'll tell you something about life. If we continue to keep staying stagnant in the same position over and over again, and we don't show growth, then what's happening is, it doesn't matter if 100 people watch me and 1 million people watch the new Bad Girls Club shows. It don't matter. I got asked to be on every one of those shows, and I denied it and rejected it, not because I was like, I'm too good for it. I understood where my role was and my mission was, and my spirit told me, if I do that, I'm going to show people I haven't grown, and I still want to
Yeah.
be a part of the toxicity, and I'm not going to be able to help anybody who doesn't want my help. So I'm not going to go there, because they asked me, come in, do your readings, help people. How am I going to help you if you're not willing to do the
Yeah.
work? I
Hmm.
can't. So at the end of the day, what I want to say to everyone here that wants to know, finally, I'll put the the rest to all of this. The reason why I don't get involved with any of that stuff has nothing to do with me hating anybody, but I watch these girls today and the energy that I'm at today and the empathic energy that I'm at today, fighting each other and hating each other so much that you can see the pain in their eyes. They almost want to hug each other and love each other, and everybody needs love and they need
Hmm.
affection. And we got people making fun of people for being broke and not having things, and
Hmm.
I can't get with that
Yeah.
vibe. I can't do it. So at the end of the day, it is what it is.
I just wanted to well, for one thing, I don't want to make it seem like, you know, like, cause like I said, but what I saw was is that, so I'm gonna tell you something. I was I don't want to say my whole business up here, but I was involved in like a CPS situation, so I did have to go into like, you know, like a group home. And I don't do this because, you know, I've been through a lot. I know I'm only 18, but
Okay,
I've been through a lot.
sharing your story
Mhm.
helps people.
Yes. So I was going through a lot at the time. I was still trying to find who I was. I was only 16. Well, I was 15, about to be 16. I was just still finding who I was. You know, I was still, you know, just identifying as a gay male. So when I went into this old group home, I noticed that once, okay, so at first it's all, this is not, I know it's not the Bad Girls Club, but at first it's all like, oh, hi, how are you, da da da, it's all calm. But you realize it's a calm before the storm, because, you know, once you're in there with those people for a certain amount of time, they're not, everybody's the
So
same.
what you're saying, wait, what you're saying is,
Hmm.
because I'll say it for you because I already know what you're getting at.
Hmm.
Group homes in jail with all women is like being in the bad girl's house, right?
Yes.
It's just a better version, a nicer house, better food, but it's the same fucking thing.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's like putting yourself in that fucking survival mentality. Like
Yes.
why do we have to go through this? You know what I mean?
And it's just like you have to. For me, I have to be strong. There's some times where because I'm a very emotional person, and I do share a lot. Like kind of like on this live, I share a lot about myself. I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of.
Good,
So when I
good.
would share a lot in the house, it was kind of like, oh damn, like people, and then it would go back. It would go back to me because, it
Like
was a
okay,
it was,
so they used
yes, they
your
did.
story to against
Hmm.
you. I
Yeah,
understand.
so my dad was incarcerated since I was 11 months old. So I told them that I was like, yeah, my dad is incarcerated, and it
And
felt
they were
like
like,
it was flipped on me. It was like,
"That's
oh,
why
bitch,
your daddy's in jail, bitch."
yeah, like bitch, that's right, yeah, and that shit like that. So then I was like, okay, you know, that's fine, but never once. This is not me. Never once have I ever try to talk to nobody in the house to get some information from them.
Okay.
So if we get into it, I could flip it back on you. I'm not that type of bitch. I would never do that to nobody because I
So
hate.
can I say this to you? And I'm gonna
Yes.
say this to you because I'm already picking up your energy. You know, I'm a medium, so I'm already getting energy. And I just want to ask you a question. You're something about your mother. I'm hearing like her mom. It's her mom. So I don't know if your mom either is the reason why all of this is taking place, or you feel like it's your mom. But I feel like somebody was very against everything. This is what I'm hearing from spirit, and it caused you. I don't know. This is like a situation that I'm feeling. I don't know. I'm hearing religious. I'm getting like my right ear is burning right now. If you could see that. Um, what happened with your mom?
So yes, you on. I'm Flo. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did. I with the medium stuff, I wasn't really too into that, but that is right on the spot because yes, I come from a very religious family. And my mom did. She was not so accepting of it because at the time she was okay with me just being, you know, gay.
Hmm.
Never once has she when I told
Hmm.
her I was, you know, I felt like I wanted to identify as a female, trans
Hmm.
female, she was like, you know what? I don't know, like the kids, because I had siblings. She was like, the kids, I don't know about all that. So then I was just like, okay. And then it would just hurt me inside. It would just hurt me inside. I
Yeah.
would just feel really pushed away. If
Hmm.
anything, I felt pushed away. No hate, but
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
pushed away. I
Yep.
felt sad. I felt like damn. I really felt like I could go to If anything, I felt like I could go to my family. So I was really sad when I felt like.
Can I tell you something that spirit wants me to really say to you? And I'm going to
Yes.
say this to you. Um, Okay, so I'll tell you something. It's important so people could understand. I have my views on things too. I think that everybody should be able to do whatever they want, but there's certain things I don't agree with. There's certain things I agree with. You know what I'm saying? It's like I agree with certain things and I don't. But I'm sitting in dinner at a dinner table with my family, and we're raised Muslim Albanians. Don't judge. Everybody's got their racist or their religious freaks or people who are against gay things. And I remember I came out as bisexual on the show, and I sat at home and my family was like, "What the fuck? Like, what are you doing? You're embarrassing us. This is an embarrassment to our house. Like, we're Albanians. You can't do this. You can't say that." And then they started talking to me about all this stuff. And this was back then. Then recently, I had dinner with all of them, and they were like, "Explain the gay shit to me. Explain it." And I was like, "So I'm gonna explain it to you in spirit form because as I started to work with spirit, I understood that it's no such thing as gay or straight. Some
Mm,
of us, our feminine spirit embodies our human body, so we don't come here as a gay man or as a gay woman. We
yeah.
come here as that spirit, and whatever spirit we had, it might not match our bodies, and a lot of people need it to match their bodies because they don't feel whole. It's like if you had a job and that job was telling you you need to be the foreman when you should be the janitor, and you don't want to be the foreman because that's not you. It's the same thing. So what I want you to understand is that you seem to be at the right mentality when it.
Hmm.
I'm something about your grandmother too. I'm hearing, baby, don't worry about it. That's what I'm hearing. A grandmother energy is coming through very strongly for you. She's very loving, very nurturing. She wishes she could have been there, is what I'm hearing. Something about gone too soon. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I did have a family member who passed. It was my big sister.
Oh, okay, okay. So I'm just gonna say they're here with you constantly, watching over you, guiding you, and telling. Um, I'm gonna just because I can't ignore the messages because otherwise they'll just bother me after this live. So I have to go with it.
Uh-huh.
I'm here. Something about the throat. Okay, something about my throat, and then my heart started hurting. So I don't know if grandma was the heart and sister was something that had to do. I don't know. I'm seeing something here with the heart and the throat. Ooh, my ear is burning. Look at
I
that.
would say my sister was more my voice, if anything,
Okay.
more a
Okay.
verbal with everything, more accepting.
Did someone get killed?
Yes, my sister did
Okay.
in a
Um,
car accident. Yeah, she
okay.
did.
Okay. All right. And I'm sorry to hear that, but she wants you to know I'm right here though. I'm right here. She's jumping. She's happy. She's like, I can't believe I'm talking to you. I can't believe I'm talking to you. She's freaking out right now, but I'm trying to stay calm because my ear, if you see my ear, is
Oh yeah, it
burning.
is really
It's burning.
red.
It's red. Look at this one. It's white. You see it's white? And
Uh-huh.
then this one's burning red. They're talking. So something about the name Constantine or Constance. I'm not sure, but I'm hearing that or constant reminder. Oh, okay. Ooh. Did you come out before your sister passed?
Before, yes, I did.
Okay, so because what I'm hearing is this. Oh my God, I don't want to say it this way, but I'm going to say it to you.
Mhm.
Your mom really came here to learn some very tough lessons. So I'm hearing really. Uh, is this grandmother your mom's mother?
Yes,
Okay,
the one who had my back. Yeah. Uh-huh.
because they're together, so it's like mom, daughter, daughter. I'm seeing like daughter, mom, grandma.
Uh-huh.
She is saying, she's saying that try to be more loving and understanding about it because of this. Your mom came to learn these very tough lessons. We all choose our soul's path here on this earth. We really do,
Uh-huh.
and your mom chose a very tough one. And I'm hearing your sister say, me dying was a big lesson for her, and it's like it had to soften her heart. She needed something like that to happen. She's learning a lesson with losing a child. And I'm hearing this and this. She lost two children in her mind, right? One who was supposed to be a male ended up being a female. One passed in a car accident. Do you see what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
And then she feels like she's lost multiple children at once. I keep getting something with the throat, like like either throat cancer or I can't breathe or there's like a tube down my throat, something like this. Okay, she wants you to understand to have Let's clear it in the throat. She wants you to have more understanding and compassion for her because it will soften your heart too. And you do. I'm hearing he does. She does. Excuse me. She does. But I'm just gonna say she said he does. Okay. I didn't say it. She.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
she knows that she addressed me as, he him, yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Good. So so uh. I think that they're telling your sister's telling you something about you're gonna get this job or something with work and money that
Uh-huh.
you've been worried about. She's trying to tell me to tell you about that.
Oh. Okay,
Um,
yeah.
have you been worried about money or something like this or
Yes, I have.
she's like, don't worry. So you 6 months from now, she's saying that you're not. I'm hearing like you're gonna be surprised. I do almost see you working in like I don't know if it's fashion or something with assisting someone with fashion. Oh my god, I'm getting hit in the head here right here so hard. Something with fashion assistance. Uh, Something about downtown.
Oh. Yeah, because I'm from Texas. I was trying to get a job in downtown. Yeah.
Okay, all right. It's gonna happen. But I'm just gonna let you know, like so she wants you to know you're gonna be working, she's gonna guide you. Listen, she goes, listen. She goes, I'm gonna tell you, oh, I'm getting the chills. She's like, I'm gonna tell you which way to go when you're on your way to work or doing something like this. She's gonna tell you which way to go. So listen to what she's saying. She says, like, tune in. If if something tells you, go for that, do it. She's like, cause I'm trying. She's like, we already know everything that's going on over here. Don't question us because we see it all. We just can't tell you everything because that's just not how it works. And she comes to visit you in your dreams, but I heard that she sometimes comes as other people, and I don't know if that's because it's just easier for her to use another avatar as a spirit form. But she's in a very light and loving place with your grandmother here. Okay, something about a son. I'm hearing my son or my son. Yeah, something about a little boy. I don't know who that's for.
I don't know.
Okay.
You know.
My son. Um, a son, my son. I don't know. Okay. Maybe does your grandmother have a son?
My yeah.
Your mom has a
Yeah,
brother?
she has multiple sons. But
Okay.
none of them passed away. Yeah, none of them passed away.
No, I know, but one of them is needs special attention. I don't know if he's sick or on drugs, I think, or something like this. But let's not, I'm not putting your whole story out there, but
Yeah. Uh-huh.
she wants you to know that she's worried about him and she watches him a lot. Something about niece and nephew as well. I'm hearing something about a niece and nephew. I'm just seeing a little boy and a little girl.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
I don't have. Oh man, come on. I told you let me go. I told you to let me buy them. You should have. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Before I beat the shit out of you. Did somebody? Sorry, I gotta put people in their place in this house because I'll pay some bills around here. I pay bills around here. But okay. So let's finish the message because I think they have like a few more. It's funny because. Is there anything with a niece and a nephew, or a little boy and a little girl? Is someone because I keep getting.
But they're not they're not. I don't. Yeah, they're not nieces or nephews, but they're. Yeah, no.
It's little boy and a little girl. That's why I'm getting like.
Yes, there is. Uh-huh.
Okay, so because they're really watching over these people. God. I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it because I'm going to give the message because I don't know if I'll have the chance to give you this message. Something about somebody drinking or they're not watching kids in a certain way. I feel like it's gonna hit you later when you're laying down. You're like, oh shit, I know. And I feel like maybe it should be like people should know about it and just like to look after those kids or look for them or make sure they're okay or something like this, right? So okay. And let me just finish the messages off, guys. Love and light. Thank you. Because they're like they could talk all day, but okay. let's put the direction towards you now. So your grandmother does know there's no way in hell or in heaven, she's saying, that your mom's ever going to accept this message. But if you ever do get to talk to her, just let her know that grandma came through in a reading accidentally and wanted to let you know that it's okay to let go and to forgive. So I don't know, your mom holds a lot of resentments for a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And your grandma wants her to chill out, like relax. You know, and your sister, she says, stop blaming God for my death because it was my time. My mission was complete. And I'm still, your sister is she's your angel. So you need to really understand that in a big way. She needs you to know that. So you know how people pray to God and like, dear God, help me, you know? She says, call me, and I'll be right. Like, I'll be there. I'm hearing that. Okay, Michael Jackson, I'll be there song. She said, call on me and I will be there so fast. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to finish this message off with continue to be that person who doesn't place other people's pain on them as an embarrassment or shame. When someone points their finger at you, just smile at them and say, baby, you need healing and it's going to happen for you one day. And I wish nothing but the best for you. Live in the energy of forgiveness. And I'll say this, your mom and everybody else who doesn't understand gay, transgender, they will when they enter the spirit realm, and they'll understand that everything is energy, everything is spirit, and we're not this body shit that we're looking at and who's what and what's what and arguing over he, him, who, her, shit. Like grandma saying, like, everybody's gonna understand that we are all one and everybody is one thing. Nobody's this, that, her. It's a fight and a battle for no reason because she thinks that you're gonna be doing something big with this.
Mm-hmm.
Either you're going to be working for an LGBT community or doing something big like this, that it's going to be to the point where it's like when she says, when you have your opinions, make sure you look at everybody else's opinion as well, so that you don't be biased in the situation, because you're going to be doing some kind of work in that kind of field. Okay. Work with your, okay. All right. What else, guys? Do you like somebody right now? Is somebody that you feel is kind of toxic a little bit, or you like someone?
No.
Okay, so if someone comes at you and they're toxic and you know your sister's saying stay away from him, I feel like he's gonna be kind of like toxic drama. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Stay away, because you might be very attracted to this person. And I'm hearing Leo. This is what I'm hearing. So I don't know. Okay. All right. Love and light. Thank you for the messages. Anything else? Do you want to ask anything at all?
I want to ask my sister. I'm gonna ask her if I ever did anything to offend her in any sort of way in our household.
No. Like I'm hearing it just like that. Wait, but you have to understand this very, 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 very important. Everything is forgiven in the spirit world unless somebody was in a really dark place and they just could not, they're just like in a very low vibrational place. And I know your sister was not. She says, no, forget about all that. Just listen to me. Just understand I'm with you. I love you. I'm guiding you. And if you want to talk about angels, we are your angels. Grandma's here. I'm here. You have a lot of family and a whole lot of help and support in the spirit world, more than you know. You are a powerful person, and stop seeing yourself, I'm hearing, as this small, and start seeing yourself as this big.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. I
Thank you
love
so
you.
much, Flo.
You're
I love
welcome.
you so much.
All right.
Thank.
I'm gonna bring spirit back to where they were. Disconnect from them. Thank you so much. Spirit, love, and light to you. Thank you for the messages. All right, hon. I will see you later. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so
I
much.
love
You have
you.
a blessed day.
You too, baby.
Bye.
Yeah. So, and that's how spirit works. Okay. So we gotta always understand that's how spirit works. So what we do here is spirit will bring. It's like you guys know I hardly bring people onto my live, and that's for a reason. It's because I know I'll end up giving a whole reading. Okay. But which I don't mind, because I'm gonna do that this week. I'm gonna pick a few people and give some readings out this week. But You know, I'm just getting a couple of things situated in my space. Maybe even tomorrow I might do that too as well, you know. But love and light to you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. How often do I do these readings? Not that often right now. I've taken a little bit of a break, but you could sort of look into, like, when I do a reading for somebody, what spirit gives me when I'm giving. Oh, my ears starting to calm down. It was so red. It was like they were like blah, 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 blah. Like they were so excited. I love it. But this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? I connect to spirit very easily, especially if they trust me. They will give you so much information. You know, it all depends on the person and what they're willing to speak about. I can't control what spirit gives as their guidance, their wisdom, their knowledge. But what I can say is I'm getting emotional because they're thanking me so much. This is why I love doing this, because spirit will really thank me. They know me, though. I'm going to tell you one thing about me as a reader, as a medium, as a psychic, as whatever you want to call me, a healer, cosmic, oracle. They know me. One thing I tell them, I love, you know, knowing how you died. It's interesting. I said, but you know, let's help each other get better. So spirit knows. They're not going to sit here and talk about how they died, what happened to them, you know, their life story and how bad it was. That's not what this is about. If they're coming through to you, it's because they're trying to support. I'll go to the store right now. You cheap ass. You got 5 cigarettes here. Yup. I didn't know until you coming. Why are cigarette smokers so greedy? Yeah, you're right. I don't know how to smoke. But I'm gonna say, when spirit comes through, I tell them all the time, we're not focused on you. Love and light to you, but like it's not about how you died and what day you died. Let's give these people that are here on their journey on this time information about them and how to move forward with their lives and what to expect and things like this. You know, whatever you're allowed to give, because if we focus on you too much, now we're not giving the message to them. So spirit, when I'm giving readings, they'll start off with, like, you know, killed, accident, or August 17th. They'll give me like little specific things just so you know it's them. And then when I start going into the channeling part, they're talking about you and what to work with and what to work on and what's going on with your stomach, or like, I'll do everything. Sometimes I'll tell people, like, I'll be like, your stomach, you got to go get it checked. Like one girl, I remember doing a reading, I said, your stomach. And then she went to the doctors and she had like some kind of like polyps in her stomach or something. And she got them removed. So it's really lovely. And I'm really grateful that I'm able to do that. Oh, look at the hawk. It flew right by me when I said that. The hawk is my spirit animal. And so, yeah. So it was really nice, right, guys? It was really nice. All right, guys. I love you guys. I will see you guys later. I'm going to go relax for a little bit, chill out, hang out with my daughter for a few. And maybe later on tonight, I'll jump on and do some tarot signs and stuff like that, oracle messages. But if you're here or you're watching this, every night usually I jump on my YouTube. So go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel. The link is in my bio. And turn notifications on your phone and on YouTube so that when I go live, you can catch it. Because I really do some powerful channeling and messages there. And spirit will really guide me at night, especially because I'm a night person, to give messages on there. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. Love and light to all you guys. Hopefully I can give as many of you a reading as I can. But, I also got to make money too. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not all about the money, but bitch gotta live. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. I'll see you later. I love you guys. Bye. See you later. Please pray so I can quit smoking. I fucking hate cigarettes, but I love them. The Dua. Bye, Zemmer. Bye, K-Square. Love you guys. Bye. Bye, Queen. Bye, Millie. Bye, guys. Love you.